Hello and welcome back to Frostpunk. So, last time, just as a little Christmas special, we played through a bit of Frostpunk, about 20 days worth. We'll see if we can get the generator built here today, and we'll probably draw a line under that then, and return to the regular scheduled series on the channel. But I hope you've had a good one, that you're a little bit fatter the day after. Oh, definitely had an exciting one myself. Spent most of the time with the nephew, playing with the new car that I got him. This little one that comes like I think like a Bosch drill, and he puts it together. So he's very much been enjoying that. But I don't know. Some people would say you shouldn't teach a 3-year-old how to use an electric power drill, but you know, swings and roundabouts. Right. Let's see what we're gonna do here then. Right. For the next stage, so we've got a few days left. We've got most of the it's not paused, right. We've got most of the component parts, and this is fairly safety. This is fairly safe as well. We are going to need a lot more coal before this cold snap. So, let's see, we don't need 6, we can make do with just 5 of those. And we are into free time. The toxic gas will raise a level in the next day. Coal pile here. Oh, we've got 400 odd coal. Excellent. Right. That will produce plenty then tomorrow. Right. Speaking of, we'll power through the night, get to tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get this sorted. We've got plenty of food, it would seem. So we'll probably want a few works on this tomorrow. Right, let's give this an exploration. Right, a rich food store. It's of high quality. The sturdy crates will provide some wood and the steel. Once we bring them back, we found nothing to tell us who left the cash here. Decent resources on them, these guys. They're carrying quite a lot now. Got a couple hundred food, a few hundred wood. We probably want to bring them back now. We need to bring everyone back for the storm hitting. Right. We'll get the last few of these made. Probably won't even take all day. Right. We have to call our scouts back. Yep. Don't worry, they're on the way back. Yep. Right. Let's roll. Right. They'll be done soon enough. We're producing, let's see, ooh, very nice amount of coal. Right, we can probably turn this on for a few hours. We'll get the vents on. And this should be a lot safer to work in now. We need to get something new researched. Heater efficiency. They'll burn less coal. That's a pretty good one to have. Do we have the... Oh, we don't have the house upgrade yet. That's where we should probably start then, really. Also, in addition... Now, this coal pile at the back of here is stocked up pretty high. Yeah, we don't need the workers there anymore. But these houses, I think, will take up a lot of resources. So it would be nice if we could perhaps put some people up to work, let's say here, instead. Get some wood coming in. Got a decent bit of steel. Right. Okay. And we need some... Okay, engineers. You're going to go and work in the cookhouse just for a little bit. We'll turn all that raw food into rations. Right. Okay, how much did we get done? We've got one more to go. We'll get everyone off of those now and we'll turn that off. And we want, we'll put some into the steelworks. And some more into here. Right. On that note, we will also, let's see. Now what we want is housing, and we're 93% of the way, so we'll speed through to tomorrow. The number of ill are coming down, that's always good. Free time will be finished, work time has begun. Housing is ready. Let's get the heater efficiency upgrade, I think. I mean, what else could we do? No, I think it is definitely going to be the heaters. Especially with the storm coming. Right. Okay. Next storm is in... Well, it's pretty quick. It's going to be pretty bad for a while. It's going to go down 3, but then it's going to go up 4, so we'll actually be back to, I think, minus 30, which will be pretty nice for a few days. Oh, we've got the heater on here. Right, if we're going to have the heater on and have people working, let's grab a 4 workers there. Put them onto this. Just get those rations all turning, well, get all that food turned into rations. Right, that'll be plenty for a few days. Put them back on this. Turn the heater off. They're back, wonderful. Oh, and look at all that, wow. Yeah, our food situation is completely solved. Heater efficiency has been researched. We're full on steel and wood because they brought a bunch back. Absolutely excellent job, lads. Right. What we want next... Let's have a look. Resource depots will be able to store 50% more resources, maybe. Maybe we'll just start coal mining, I guess. Allows us to supercharge the steam exchanges used at construction sites, speed up work on the generator. Each use advances progress by 10% and costs 5 steam exchanges. Allows us to use additional ventilation plants, more efficient aeration blowers which cuts coal use. Lightweight protective structures temporarily reduce the number of injuries caused by falls and blunt trauma. Each use will improve workspace safety by 1 level for 24 hours at the cost of 6 structural profiles. For now, let's see. Let's try. I'm honestly a bit stuck for what to go for next. Maybe we just do the resource depot upgrades. Just as something to be working on in the meantime. I think we also have to go to the beacon and disband, don't we? Yeah. We do get the workers back though, which is nice. Right. Let's get one of the steamworks working. Yeah, let's bump that back up. Oh wow, we've nearly filled all our coal up. Wonderful. Okay, maybe we'll get them on that then. Okay, and yeah, we're ready for more. We're ready for these new houses. 20 wood, 17 steel. This should be good. I do honestly wonder if we would fit. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna say it looks like we could fit another building in here. One of these that has to go around the centre, but I'm just realising that this bit here isn't free area, but it looks like it's just snow. This building looks like it goes right up to... yeah, okay. Right. We've got the parts ready for it anyway. Right. Looks like that's used most of the steel at least. Right, we should probably put some people then at the steel mill. instead of a sawmill. Right. These will all get upgraded.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
We've got a good few hundred coal all gathered up, so we're ready for the next day. Houses are up. If we go on our heat map, yeah, people are actually quite cosy at the moment. No problem for them, this. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. Right. Okay, maybe we'll put these 5 workers on the cookhouse, yeah. Maybe that's what we do. And maybe we take the sawmill down and put the steamworks going up. Right. Toxic gas levels will go down 1.
Bundle up. It's getting colder. Work time. Get back to work.
Very cold. Ooh. Right. So all these need to be turned on. Picked plenty of coal for this, so it shouldn't be an issue. Child shelter over there, yep. We're not in the foundry, the machine shop or the profiles manufacturer, so... And we're not using the sawmills at the moment, right. Well, it's as warm as I can get it in the homes. So it's just we're gonna have to grin and bear it. Right. I believe we had cookhouse insulation. We'll grab that. But honestly, you know what? Difference engine, yeah, we've got plenty of wood at the moment, we can afford that. We should grab it. But at least chilly inside to work, yeah, that's medical process, isn't it? Ugh. We'll keep the heaters turned on, because presumably there's still people in their beds there. Take them off that, put them into here. Right. Let's power through to the end of the day. How bad's the... Yeah, we've got quite a few people getting sick, a bit of frostbite getting about. Not great, but considering that this is the worst we're going to have for a while, and it's going to go back to normal in a sec, not doing too bad. We definitely stockpiled well. Right. Any moment now, and we should have. There we go. The big 4. Right. I will say I do like that effect that all little bits of steam come up as it warms back up again. We'll probably see a lot of... Ooh, what's this? Due to fluctuations in wind speed and temperature, a batch of steel has cooled faster than expected. Every new construction will require more steam to attain the desired strength. All construction activity requires more steel. And yeah, send scouts to Children's Mine and Shipwreck Camp. Oh, so we've got some new settlements. Okay. Suddenly we don't need all these heaters now. Yeah, it's roasting hot in these places otherwise. Wow, the houses are really toasty. Super duper toasty in the houses. Wow, okay. We're going to need our scout team back as well. Right, let's get our scouts ready. We'll head out to the ice boat and then we'll head over to the shipwreck. Right, we might want to research additional scouts as well. So there's starting to be a fair bit of stuff to explore out there, and we could use some more steam cores if possible. Right. Okay. Toxic gases will get worse tomorrow. Temperature will drop by 1 level soon. I think we'll drop a save. Right. We've got enough to build things on here. If we were to build them now, let's see. Tower pumps. We could bring most people from like the steel mills, possibly the coal production, over onto this. It's still fairly early in the morning, so not wasted much time. Right. And we don't need much food at the moment, so we'll just leave one of those running. Fortify available. Click that on. Housing redesign. Houses will cost 10 wood and 10 steel less to build. Farmers will heal people faster. Hunters get to bring even more food back. Can also go for safety improvements in the foundry. That's a pretty good one. Advanced heaters. That would be really good. And we can get the steam exchanges to be better, right. Okay, there's definitely a few things here. Ooh, optimised protection, so we might be able to do this with less stuff, so we might want to look into that as well. We're getting to the point where there's a few things we want to research here now. Right. See how we can do with this shift then on this. We should get most of it finished. Probably not quite all, but most will definitely be done. Right. Safety improvements, very nice. Protective structures, let's go into that. How are we looking here? 30%.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Ah, that's what happened. This was set to not be on for an extended shift. Two toxic gases, one minus one base. Urgent need for treatment. The sick will be treated, yeah. We've still got some frostbite cases and things, so... Right. Turn this off again. And take everyone off of this. Right, we'll get back onto sawmills and we'll get back onto steelworks. There's a massive pile of coal here, so we've got some people gathering. What else do we need? So that's got some, yeah, we've done some really good progress there. It's going to get worse the next day. But when it goes down again, we can sort it from there. Right. Where do we want the rest of our workers? Well, yeah, the sawmill and we don't need that many people on here. Only like 2 people in the cookhouse. 4 available. Let's get them producing some more coal while they gather. Okay. That should work out. Oh, we're getting more deaths. Right, do we need a second care house? It would seem that we do. So yeah, we've got well, we possibly might do patients. Sick but being treated, being treated, yeah. Where are the other medical posts now? There's one. Being treated. They're being treated. Yeah, I think we're just a bit overwhelmed with the amount at the moment. We can't really make any more medical posts though, because we don't have any engineers to staff them, so... Right. Yep. Yeah, that's just continuing to go. Seven people have died off. Bloody doctors need to get to work. That's what they need to do. Yeah. Oh,
Time. Get moving.
we've reached the iceboat. Right. It was adapted to move over the ice on skates. It must have been insanely fast, judging by the damage it suffered in the crash. We can only dismantle it for materials, which is a real pity. We'll head over here. We really need some of these people to get treated here. Protective structures research, wonderful. Improved planning reduces the cost of protective structures to 4 structural profiles, which is much more reasonable. So down to level 2 toxicity here. So it's currently dangerous. We can reduce that by 1. Right, what have we got over here? We're getting plenty of coal in. How's this going? That's getting 24 an hour, that's producing 13. Yeah, we've just been losing more and more workers, unfortunately. Right. We're finally stopped. We're actually getting people in and out of the medical posts. It's going down! Hey! Just too bad in that little transitionary period where we're still getting people treated. They're all keeling over dead, which is not exactly what you want, because we've not really found a reliable source of additional workers yet. So each one is important at the moment. So we're not going to be able to replace them easily. There we go, healthcare promise. We just had to wait for the queues to die down, basically. We just had a sudden influx with the storm, and that's caused backlog, and the backlogs, well, the waiting has caused the issue. Right. What we need now, then, is... So we're not going to be able to work on the generator anytime soon, but when we do get the chance, we definitely should. So it's going to go down the level tomorrow. We should probably get some work on it in the next day then. It might be a good idea. Right. It might be a good idea to get some structural profiles put together and do a massive shift on this.
Work time. Get moving.
Right. We're getting plenty of coal in, so we should be able to run the vents for a... Yeah, there we go, that's brilliant. Redesign templates, yep. Excellent stuff. Too cold there. Let's warm that up. Two cooks seems to be doing us just fine in there. We're getting plenty of food made. We could probably do with one from the looks of things.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Right. That said, looks like tomorrow we're getting it down to medium. What have we got here? Shipwreck camp. A settlement built around a shipwreck. We guessed that before the arrival of Frost, there must have been a sea here. The settlement is populous, but its inhabitants meet us with distrust, even hostility. No kings, only men. Convicts were widely used on Frostland to build generators. Deceived by false promise of amnesty and return home, most of them were worked to death, carried on prison ships from one construction site to another. But those we met here have rebelled. They killed their guards, took over the ship, and set up their own settlement, away from London's power. The hull of the ship, heated by steam boilers, protected them from the storms. They gave us some wood and steel as a gesture of goodwill, and are eager to trade more in exchange for improving their living conditions and developing their settlement. Head over to the stone arch and probably over to there. Right. Okay. Free time. Let's blast through to the next day. I really want some more steam cores at some point. I'm really gonna have to hopefully find some. Right. Okay. Are they gonna go down? Gases?
Going. Time to earn your bread.
Gas? Go away? I mean, it said it were gonna go down. Redesign templates. Nice. Okay. Advanced heaters, I guess. I just need a way to get more workers, really. Trade resources for food. Basic dwellings. Right now, these people live in terrible conditions, some in caves. Hot Springs will give us 30 raw food in return. Settlement has needs more workers. We can ask a few families to move there. They will give us 30 raw food in return. People have suffered from lack of basic resources, but have managed to stockpile big amounts of food. They'll send us raw food for resources. Let's get them some basic dwellings. We've got plenty of resources, we can do that. I'm assuming as well we can probably now send a construction team over to there. Yeah, can send a construction team to build a trading depot. We really can't afford workers though, is the problem. Right, maybe when this is done we can afford a few, but until such a time, a bit stuck. Right. Please go down. Okay, we have full coal. Damn. They've done a very good job. We can pump this until the pile is stacked as high as it can, but that's all we can really do. We've still got some time in the working day. In fact, we don't even need these sawmills running anymore. We've got plenty. Let's get that running, and I guess there's a point. Maybe we can afford some workers. Who knows? Right. Oh, it looks like we've lost a few engineers along the way, though. We've got a few staff shortages in the workshops and the medical posts. We've definitely lost about, I want to say, about 5 engineers at some point. It's not a good thing to lose. Right. Well, I suppose at the moment, yeah, we might as well just keep this running. Fill our stockpile. Upright sled, whaler's cabin. Right. We'll get over to a few things. These gas levels are best lower. It's been saying they will and they haven't. Storage is near capacity. Yep, I'm aware. Right, there we go. Advanced heaters have been researched just as the day ended. Excellent job. Cabin post installation, I guess. Right. Go on, go down, go down, go down. Go down. Damn toxin levels. Holding up my work. Four, 5. Come on. Fall. There we are, it's fallen. Right, they're gonna go up tomorrow. Okay. All hands on deck. What else can we drag into this? I think that's everyone. 38. Whack the vents on. We'll use some structural profiles. In fact, let's whack that on. Make some more structural profiles.
Time to get to work.
What have we got here? Hot springs. We believe that as we work together we shall also live together, and our families have lodged workers from your settlement in their homes. Now, however, some of your people ask when will they be able to move to their own quarters. This is an affront to our hospitality. Aside from that, we just don't have enough homes. Hot Springs will be pleased, discontent will rise slightly. Hot Springs will be displeased, 100 wood will be spent. Why would they be displeased if we build our own homes there? Like, that's at our cost. That should make them happy because we're doing it ourselves with our own stuff, right? They make no sense. It's an affront to our hospitality. What? No, they're just not wanting to burden you anymore. Oh, they're stupid. Right. I guess we'll talk to our people. Okay, fast, go, go, go. By the way, do they have... So they want 10 more workers to really get anywhere. Favour high, relations neutral. Let's have some more workers. Does that actually lower their population? No, so it doesn't affect population. Right, okay. Weird that it wouldn't, but... Right. Sure. Just throw it on the pile. More research stuff. Right, so that's how we can get some more workers then. We can keep asking them for favours. Favour low. Right. We've got plenty of resources. So we can do that one. We don't need the food from them, but they just want the resources. Honestly, we could have given it them for free. How are they doing?
End of shift.
Ah.
Install who can.
Okay. Just make sure I haven't got any more heaters on, wasting coal. Right. We do have 5 more workers now, which is excellent. This is going to get worse. We might be able to just push it over the...
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Yeah, we can probably just about push it over the line here. At least with this. Okay, we don't need any more food for a while. We've got plenty to last a few days, so... Ooh, then it's going to go up 2 levels, nice. Right, the heaters are on. Still harmful. The protective structures are still working. Right, we've finished producing them here. Get our works onto this. It's still harmful, but it's not crazily dangerous. Just while these are on, we can just about push this over the edge. Installation level 2, excellent, efficient gathering. Let's see. Resources from coal piles, wooden crates and steel wreckage, 15% faster. That will go great with the coal thumper. Less than 1 hour. Those protective structures have basically won us this. So that should now be locked in. There we go. Toxic gas will rise tomorrow. Do we want to get the pressure valves on? I'm going to say I'm assuming that it doesn't count as having protective structures, does it? Oh, we're going to need more wood. Oh, we know where we're sending everyone then. Right. We'll get some coal gathered as well. Right. Ooh, can we get the wood? Can we get the wood in time? No, there's a lot of absentees there. Oh wow, they are producing very slowly at the moment. Come on. Before the work day's done. Bit more. I think we'll just miss out. 4, 5. There we go. No. It'll rise by tomorrow as well. Click that off. Decrew that. So this can only have 30 workers on it. Right, okay. Right, we are going to need a lot more wood. We've basically started to run out. Right. And oh god, yeah, that really, the vents really chew through coal. They really do. A worker on there. Scouts have arrived at the children's mine. We go inside, it turns out It turns out that the mine corridors reaching deep under the permafrost give shelter to dozens of children accompanied by a handful of old, frail people. The mining machines broke long ago. Now the coal is being extracted by the kids, whose small stature allows them to traverse the tunnels easily. The children are proud that they manage their own and reject our suggestion to move. They gave us some coal as a gesture of goodwill, and are eager to trade more in exchange for improving their living conditions and developing their settlement. Wow, we got a lot of coal as well. 300 coal. Nice. Right. I'd love to know what we expect to find from these. But I guess we don't. Right. This is nearby. We could come back here, drop some stuff off at the settlement and head back out. It wouldn't be the worst idea. Right. Okay. Right, it's about to all fall out. When the when the gas agrees with us, if we can get it at least to level 2, we can start working on this. So it will go back tomorrow. And it seems to go down at about 7 in the morning, it seems to do that. Right. Okay then. Got a great big pile of coal there. Back to normal. The temporary hazard has passed and its negative effects no longer apply. Good. Nice to know. Right. Let's have a look then at probably what we're going to need going forwards. So, we can start on this tomorrow. Oh, we've got 9 workers, hang on. Need to get them assigned to something. Actually coal, honestly. We just get the coal going. We're definitely going to need that. Yeah, get all that grabbed. Right. Okay. Right. The plan then. So, we're going to get to work on this tomorrow. If we can get this produced, we can start work with -2. So let's see, we've got -4 at the moment. Gas will go down by 1, so it'll be at -3 in total tomorrow. With the vents and the protective structures, we can get it to 1. So it'll be, well, to -1, so it'll be a little bit hazardous, but not that bad. Right. We're getting this coal gathered quite nicely. Oh, yeah. How are we doing? 10 an hour. Or is it at 0? All 9 of them are currently in the hospital. Excellent. Just what we needed. Everyone's ill. Right, how's about this then? Okay. None of you. We've restocked most of our wood now, so let's get some out of there. Let's get some out of the steamworks here. Let's put these to work. And then those 3 people who are probably ill can go there. Damn.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Yeah, we're going to need more coal before we can do this. Right. So that's kind of screwed the day over. Oh, and we need to pick something new to research. Let's go with sawmill range extension, because I think these are about to run out of stuff. If we get a little range extension, then we won't have to build new ones. Right. Some people are coming out of hospital, which is good.
Work time. Get back to work.
Work. So this is still high. Is it going to go down? It said it was going to go down. It hasn't gone down yet. I think when we get it, it means it's not going down to... It seems to be like an extra day. Rocky slope. Research hasn't uncovered anything. Our search hasn't uncovered anything valuable, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Just bring your stuff and drop it off. Bit of coal. That could help us. So we got that report yesterday, which I thought, well, that gives us 24 hours in advance, right, about what it's going to do. Apparently not, right, and we want this done before then. Right. So the foundations should be laid soon enough. Right. And what have we got here? So they still want helping hands. How do I look at my favour with those? Is it on this map? There we are. Favour high. Ooh, wonderful. So we could ask for additional workers. Right. Interesting. So it just spawns workers in when we do that. So we can get an infinite amount of workers then from them. Absolutely excellent. Right. That's exactly what we need. Sawmill extension is in. Wonderful. More insulation of the hot houses. More insulation and all is always great. Oh god, they're absent. Right, let's take a couple off here and just throw them in. Someone's got to be. 2 are going to rest. What do you mean going to rest? It's still work time. What are they doing? Now they're going home? We need someone to be cooking.
Work day ends.
Oh, I don't know.
Time off.
Right. Get some more people assigned to that, 'cause we're going to run out of food at this rate. Because no one's bloody cooking. Right. We've got 600 and odd coal. We've got these coming back with more in 7 hours. We have enough coal to run the vents. We can put up some protective structures then here, once we've built this. And then move everyone onto this. And get it all going. Right. Someone had best start making some meals in the morning. Excellent stuff, right. Okay, we literally do not need them working tomorrow. Cannot hold any more. Right. Free time is... Right, 3 times over.
The frost is here.
Put everyone in here. 5 up the vents. Right. Why is it going to minus 50? Right, what's too cold? Basically all the medical posts, and I want the child shelter up. Where are people working today? Not at the mills. We have some at the coal thumper. Right, we'll get that on. And over here, this is being produced. Right, no workers there. Let's get as many as we can in here. We're harmful. Pop the protective structures on. It's a little bit unhealthy, but no worse than most places. Right, we don't need any more coal being added to the pile there. We've got a nice big pile. Throw the workers onto this. Food is actually being produced now. Yep, those are the rations there. Wonderful. They're waiting. And what shall we send them to next? Ice Jaws Research Camp sounds good. Maybe that'll have some steam cores, you never know. Do an extended shift as well. We could do a mega shift. I think we do. Ooh, they did not like that. We just can't do it though, we have to. It's only temporary. Get more insulation, the more buildings that we don't have to necessarily heat all the time, more coal we save. Right. Someone died. Someone over... How's he died? It's not even the end of the normal shift yet. This is sometimes the problem with these like random events in games. Like they trigger sometimes when it doesn't really make sense. It's like, oh, he died from overwork. It's not even the end of his normal shift. What the hell was he doing? You know, workers just say, oh, it was overwork, and just fell off a scaffold because he was leaning back having a ciggy, you know. Leaned back on a dodgy railing that it was supposed to be mending. It's like, ah, yeah, my backside, yeah, overwork. It's not even end at normal shift yet. It's not even getting into extended shift time.
Workday ends.
And they couldn't even start till scaffolds were up, so a bunch of them didn't even start till about 9, when they'd have normally been started at 6 on a extended shift, 8 on a regular. Complaining. They're all, you know, if I start hearing talks of unions, I am going to be very annoyed, right? You know, we're here in a life or death situation, and like, you're overworking us, you're over all these 24-hour shifts. You're only like 5 hours in. I work more. Christ alive. Right. Finish. Finish. Come on. This has actually been a brilliant idea. They're going to manage this. Here goes. 98. 99. We've done it. The foundation is laid, but it's time to build the fiery heart called the core. It will have to be enclosed within 2 support frames, which also hold up external parts of the generator. Steel composites and structural profiles. So we need 25 of each. Ooh, okay. This can be turned off. Oh, that was on. Oh, I needed to turn that on to 24 hours. Okay, maybe the last bit of that might have been a bit risque. But no one's dead. Everyone's fine. Right. How far are they out? Right, they'll get there and come straight back. What the hell?
Work time.
Oh, a storm is coming, so it's freaked them out. Okay. I guess just so that we have the option. In fact, no, you know what we should do? We should go into more scouts, but then we can get lighter scout sleds from that. Yeah. So they'll move a bit faster, I think, at that point. We could certainly use that. Right. Right. Oh, crap, we've not had those workers on doing anything. What do we need? Wood's full, steel's nearly full. That's a good question. The funny thing is, because of these safety procedures we've got in these places now, we can actually operate these. If we put the vents on, we could operate these. And we actually probably should be doing. So we need steel composites, and we've got an excess of wood at the moment. It's a bit chilly. Stick some people on that. Grab everyone off there, put them on this, stick the heater on. Pop that on. And these are now pretty safe. Oh no, that's steam exchangers, sorry. We don't want steam exchangers. We want steel composites, don't we? Heater on, max workers, and steel composites, 20 steel, 40. Oh, we need coal for this. Yeah, makes sense because you're going to have to heat the foundry, aren't you? Right, so we're going to need tremendous amounts of coal for this. I mean, wow, that's working at 105% apparently. They're giving it their all over here. We've got no one working in the mills or anything, so... Storage limit reached. Let's grab those 5 workers and throw them into this. That coal's going to go fast though, with that ventilation plant running.
Workday ends. It's off time.
I'll turn that off actually. Right. We've got 11. So we're doing very well for this. How are we here? Survivors! Holy crap! They were sent here to do some basic research. It's a miracle they survived so long. Cut off some from supplies. They're tired, hungry, and ready for, as they put it, a change of surroundings. Escort them to the city. We get 27 engineers. Oh, how's our favour with them? Right, let's go and give. Let's see, relations neutral. Let's give those helping hands to them now. But while we're at it, if our favour is average, let's communicate. Oh, we can't ask for more workers. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Oh well, at least we're going to get these others. They'll be back in 15 hours, right. Right. Oh. I think we've left some heaters on. Raise the workplace temperature three levels while there are people inside. Right. So at the moment we shouldn't be right. 2 days to raise hope apparently. New building watchtower, increase the hope of people living nearby. You will have to build 2. Let's get this signed in.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Well, it'll not do an amazing job, but you never know, it might do something. Possibly. Probably like here. maybe there. They don't have to be amazing. But there we go. Woo! Yeah! Hopefully the storm will pass, and that will give us enough hope to get us through. The morning gathering could work as well. Really, the one in the child shelter? I thought they were only in there during the day though. As a question, because this does say, because I've always assumed that the heaters just always are burning coal. Yeah, they are. The coal is going down. So I'm going to say, it says, while there are people inside, now it makes sense for the medical post. What about the child shelter? Does that burn coal? Because there's nobody in at the moment. But apparently, yeah, the hope will go down if we turn the heater off in there. Do we now need the heaters? Right, we no longer need the heaters. Good, 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 good. Right. The discontent from the emergency shift and things like that are going down. Danger. Oh. Pop this on for a bit. We'll get that finished. Let's get those lighter. Ooh, we haven't got enough wood. We actually used it all. Right. It looks like we probably want the heating on there. Now, we'll finish these steel composites. There we go. Take everyone off of that. Turn this off. We are going to need all the coal right now. That's given us a bit of our wood back, but yeah, we're going to need all the coal. Right. Produce that coal. Come on. Come on, coal thumper. Hey, we got it. Hopes up. Seven ill? That won't do. Okay, there's still 3 ill even then. Right, okay. What is everybody ill at the moment? Crying out loud. We can finally restaff all our medical posts and workshops and things. Absolutely excellent stuff. We need to add new research, so let's get those lighter scout sleds going. Yeah, we're actually inundated with a decent workforce now. Who knew? Who knew such a thing could happen? Well, that's brilliant. Okay. I think that's worth a save. Right. We are starting to gather enough coal now. We're getting 30 odd an hour. This, actually, yeah, this is more or less self-sustaining now, isn't it? Let's see, 33 gathered there, 26 gathered there, 65 produced. Yeah, just about. Ooh. Yeah, it'll be about, let's see, so 25, 33, 58-ish we're gathering, keeping in mind that there's 2 people who are sick. So yeah, it'll slowly be going up, but we're gathering it as fast as we're producing it, more or less. It's just a little bit more is being produced than is being gathered. But when those sick people get... Oh god, why?
Workday ends. It's off time.
Why do we suddenly have so many more people ill? Don't like this. Right, what could we do? What could we do? House installation would be really good. So we want automatic prototyping most likely next. In the meantime, we'll research large resource depots, because then we can stockpile more. Right. We've suddenly, don't know why, we've suddenly got 1 billion ill people. I mean, they're warm and this is... all the heaters were on. Why are we suddenly dropping ill? At least no one's gravely ill. Let's go with a new medical post. We can pop it there. As I mentioned before, we want these to try and keep these things closer to the centre, so when this does eventually come online, these will be kept a bit warmer. Yeah, good job we got the scouts back. Right. Let's get this thing stacked then, shall we? Oop. And this is going to get so much worse. 29 sick. Ooh. It's going to get so much goddamn worse. We've managed to stockpile a decent bit of coal though. Right. Here we go.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Need the heaters on. If there's a heater, it should be on, basically. Right, who's actually working? Them, and over here, isn't it? Does that actually help? No. Right, send them home. If it's not insulated well enough, we can't work. Usually we just kind of have to accept that these days we can't work. Funnily enough, you can actually work in the gathering posts, though there's a high risk of becoming ill. However, if you stay in your houses, there's a high risk of becoming ill. So, I mean, at least they're just very cold. These are freezing at the moment. So these are like slightly better. So we can probably stay at the gathering posts. That's probably it. This straight up gets disabled by the storm. These are just cold. Yeah. More than half of our people live near watchtowers. People feel more hopeful when their neighbours are there to maintain safety and order. Right.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Okay. Basically, no one's at work. And because we've put that much into insulation in this thing now, it can still actually produce food during these times. So this is actually still working. It's one of the few buildings that will. As will our workshops, because they have 2 building insulation. Weirdly enough. Right. If we can get another layer of building insulation, if we can get that research done, these storms shouldn't be a problem anymore. Once this is built, it will be insanely easy, in fact. And we're nearly there with it. What do we need now for this? The generator will require... So the support frame, we're about just shy of halfway on the support frame materials. And similar with the steel composites. The steel composites will require an insane amount of coal. The toxic gas level is going to fall tomorrow, so what we might want to actually do here... Okay, what have we got here? Watchtower. Timely intervention. A child climbed the generator. What? Yeah, I assume you mean the generator construction site. Slipped and fell, but was thankfully caught by a neighbourhood watch member. Was on patrol. He escorted them safely to his mother and gave them both a good talking to it. It could have ended in a broken leg or worse if it weren't for our watchmen. The neighbour commented. We're lucky to have them. Hey! We're probably going to de-staff a few of these. Get them down to like 2 or 3 rather than the full 5 coming up, because we've got over the worst of it now. Oh, although we can go to guard stations and patrols, or even go into morning gatherings now. Right, so we're going to have a morning meeting.
A new law has passed.
That can raise hope every so often. So as long as we're keeping hope alright, that will keep raising it every so often. So it gives us a bit of like passive recovery each day. Right. The cookhouse has run out of room. We definitely want to look into more storage. I think it's in here. Yeah, resource depot. Extends storage for a chosen resource. Or we can do a large one now. Extends storage for coal, wood, steel, raw food, or food rations. Right. So we should build a number of those. I don't think they need to be anywhere particularly warm or anything, so we can put them all out here. Right. They have finally run out of things to grab. Honestly, keep them in there and keep the heating on. Because it's... I guess I know it's very cold. Okay. I tell you what. Call that your shift for the day then. Because I was going to say, if it's very cold, then it's the same as the houses, isn't it, really? Right, there's no point just keeping them there. And this is just chilly. Yeah, keep 5 people in there with the heating on. You know, it prevents them from freezing to death. We can also research some new tech, but we don't have the resources to go into that yet. We've got something we could just go into in the meantime, I guess. Just so we're not wasting any potential time here. I guess having the option to supercharge would be good. Just in case, though we're probably not going to need it.
Workday ends. Off time.
More sick beds are needed. We cannot build an infirmary, we do not have a steam core. Or promise the sick will be treated. Okay. Let's have a look at our medical posts at the patients. They're all being treated. I believe the next one is here. Right, they're all receiving treatment. They're all receiving treatment. I believe we built the other one over here. Oh. It already sorted itself out. Wow. Okay. We've just got a backlog of patients again. It will be annoying that we've got this, but... Right. Okay. Looks like we've got some new things from the settlement as well. Favour is high. We can communicate now. Or maybe we can't during a storm because I'm clicking the button and not getting anything. Expeditions disabled. Right, we must lose communication during storms. toxicity levels will go down tomorrow. We won't be able to do steel composites though. Absolutely not. We will need a lot more coal. We want coal, we want lumber again. What's the range on these as well? Wow, that range extension wasn't a joke. That is huge. Also, this has infinite steel then. Does this have infinite steel there? Yes, it does. Right, interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. We'll see if we can get this core built though soon. I think we're more or less at the end though now. It'll be a bit hard to build this last part. Again, I think it's the last part. There might be one more after this. This is the heart of the generator. I'm guessing there'll be a frame then that goes around it, which shouldn't be much worse. This is probably, I would guess the heart of it will be the worst part of it to build. We'll probably want to build some coal storage depots. Right. We've got a new day upon us. The beacon's going back up. We're looking good. Toxic gas level should lower now. Or maybe that means it's going to happen tomorrow, because it's been saying that for a day, I mean. Some predictable weather has caused temporary setback due to temperature fluctuations. The ground froze deeper than usual. Gathering posts and coal thumpers work at 10% efficiency. Oh dear. Oh dear. Also, can we now communicate with these? So, helping hands 2. Pump engine. Oh, they need a steam core. Ugh. Basic healthcare. Pump repairs. Oh, that's going to be rough. Right. Okay, work time. We need to get people. We've got 60 people to allocate. This is barely going to function now. It's going to produce like 6 coal an hour instead of 60. This will last for, 5 days. Ooh. That is absolutely awful. We might need to create a construction team. Right, what we can do at the moment, we can get these sawmills back up and running. Right, excellent. Ooh. The thing is, we need so much coal, and we just cannot produce it all. We cannot produce the coal that we're going to require. Right, basically, yeah, so we... Ooh. All I can think is we've sent a construction team to a mine and we try to trade for coal. And I mean, we trade a lot for coal. we will send a lot of stuff over there to get a lot of coal back. We're going to need like 1,000 or so coal. We have bad news. A storm damaged the installation that heats our plants, and some crops were destroyed. Repairs and replanting will take a lot of time and effort. We must suspend all other work to save the harvest. This includes all outgoing and incoming shipments during the next 3 days. That is unless you can help us. It will stop for 3 days unless emergency aid is sent. We don't need to bring that back up. Yeah, we don't need to help them right now. We're not desperate to get trade going with them. If it were the coal mine, we'd be a bit worried, but we've not even got a group of people sent out to them. There's been a terrible drunken brawl among your people. Unfortunately, one of our men got involved and was beaten badly. We are not interested in assigning blame, but such aggression is unacceptable. It threatens the harmony of our community. We've talked it out with our man. Now please rein in your people. Hot Springs will be displeased. I'll talk to them. We take a small amount of discontent, sure, whatever. Right. Okay, we won't be able to... We won't be able to operate making the steel composites tomorrow, but we could do the structural profiles instead. That is a possibility. Start researching something so we're not wasting time or anything. And the frozen ground, still 5 days. Oh god, it's gonna be so long. That's such a bad one.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Right. We're really gonna need to hurry the hell up as well with this construction. Oh! How we suddenly ended up with a load of people ill and injured again? I mean, they're chilly, there's a low risk of falling ill at these places. Oh, maybe it's because of these sawmills. I guess they're classed as a bit worse. Maybe we should have the heat on there, but we can't really afford it at the moment. Right. Oh, and we are going to need some more people working in the hot houses. Well, apparently they've all died.
Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Sometimes, and genuinely, like, I'm guessing it was, like, couldn't have been the workers over here. Like, what suddenly made, like, 15 people become ill and immediately die? Like, what were they doing? Like, none of these are so badly looked after that they'd immediately die on working at them. I can't think of any place they could have been working at that would suddenly cause that to happen. Now this is harmful. Let's grab everyone from here. Now we can't use engineers. Let's try it with that on. We've got 3 engineers that I could be using. Will be staff Bs, I guess, and throw one in there. There we go. Right. That's all the structural profiles we need. If we can get any more... Yeah, if we can get any more made, then we can use those to create more safe conditions. What do we want? If we can get 150 wood here, hang on. Let's just make that happen. We can research the next tech level now. Great. Right. Okay. Going pretty well.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Right. We could also create another scout team now, couldn't we? Ah. Wrong button. Yeah, we could create more scouts. We can find 5 workers to just grab. Which, I mean, I guess we don't really need all that many here, do we, in all fairness? Here's a question. So it says they use heat while people are in them. So will this go from 30 to... Yeah, so it does stop, so I can just leave those on. Right, okay. Nice. Create. Oh, we'll need 50 wood as well for them. Let's create a construction team. They're going to go over there. We also need a set of workers to go as scouts. And we'll need 40 wood for that. And they're going to go... Actually, when's the next big storm? Oh, we passed it, didn't we? Right. Yeah, of course. Right. Lying rocks. So all of our things that we'd seen have been moved. Or gone or what have you. day and 7 hours to get over there. Right.
Move! Time to get to work.
Get another one in production. Another one in production. I don't think we can really afford those to be on at the moment, unfortunately, but yeah, even more not getting. It's probably coming from here, isn't it? Yeah, we're steadily just workers are draining from here. Okay. Last one. Boom. How many more can we crank out before the day is done, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4 possibly. There we are. No more workers there, please. We don't want them there.
The work day is up.
We've gathered some more wood. So we might be able to actually queue something up now. More importantly, we've got this. We need 120 wood. Ooh. Right. And that'll give us some insulation in houses. And does that just... Yeah, they're just warmer. We don't need to upgrade them or anything. We just pay that one-off cost for the research and it's done. Houses are magically warmer. Right. Okay. Hour and 11 minutes. About to make contact with the coal mine. Let's see what we can do. Right, what have we got? Average relations neutral. How can we help you? We could use assistance patching our temporary shelters and send someone to help with work. God, everyone needs workers from us and we're not getting them from anywhere. $100 coal will be sent, their favour will fall. Favour is average at the moment. So we can get 100 coal from them. Good God. That is little to nothing. It does not help with this problem whatsoever. We could maybe try a charcoal kiln, perhaps. We'll use some coal. We'll take some coal from them. Any help, eh? Any help we can get. Right. We're actually getting some food issues. doubt that's going to last long though. Right. What do we need workers working on next? I mean, I guess we'll just put them making food for the moment. That and cooking. Right, so I'll solve the food problem. We'll gain a load more wood, which we can use in researching. We might, actually, it might be an alright idea once we've got some food stockpiled to get some people in the steel mills. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Right.
The work shift starts.
Okay. Frozen ground will be resolved in 2 days, then we can get some more coal. Toxicity will go back down soon. Do we have the resources for that research? I think we've just crossed the threshold. There we go. We won't have any problems with heating homes anymore. If a storm comes, we can just wait it out inside. An abandoned sawmill. Please say that there's some steam cores over there. We'll go ages without finding any, then you can bet we'll see like 4 or 5 at once. Something ridiculous.
Time to rest.
Right.
Works out.
We are actually starting to struggle a bit with food here. Right. The next storm will be in 8 days apparently. We might just spend this time getting the resources. Mind you, we're closing in on day 50. If we're not at the point where we can solve it by then, we're probably screwed. Yeah. Right.
Brace yourselves.
Ooh. It's cold. This is why we got the extra coal. Medical post, watchtowers. The thing now, ain't it, is that we're gonna have to have these kind of on all the time. So we'll slowly run out of coal over the next few days until this is solved. Right. Hopefully we can just about last it out.
Move. Time to get to work.
Okay. House insulation researched. Ooh. Technology tree. Next, I guess, healthcare insulation 2 was actually a really good idea. We'll need some more steel. Oh, here we go. Right, with the help of nature we brought the settlement back to path of sustainability. And we can now exchange stuff with them again. Good, good. We should probably move away from wood production then onto this. Let's stick the thing on there. They're waiting. Structural profiles, you say? Okay. A lone boulder in the distance. We need to be careful as well. If we venture off really far in this direction, we don't want to get stuck trying to get back on the next storm. It looks like the next storm will probably be the last one before it goes nuts, so I want to... Oh, we are not going to get that in a hurry. Is there anything we can do that's just going to cost a bit of wood in the meantime? Could do charcoal kiln. We could also use that to get us some more coal if we desperately need it. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Dispute found steam core. Sir, we've been asked to mediate a dispute between two settlements. Scouts from Children's Mines stumbled upon an unused steam core, still packed in its crate. The people from Hot Springs claim that it belongs to them because it was found quite close to their settlement. How should we settle this? Hot Springs will be pleased, Children's Mine will be displeased. Just saying it's yours because it's close. It sounds like it was just around that area. If they found it, they keep it. Plus they helped us with the coal lately, so we'll side with them. Right. Bit annoying that, you know, we've got... This'll give us coal. This'll give us food. Let's see. He looks like a lumberjack, so I'm guessing this'll be wood. Which means there might be a place that gives us steel, but I'm more along the line of, you know, can someone give us workers? You know, we need more bodies over here. We need all hands to build the damn steam, the generator. Right, we're out of coal. 'Tis official. Coal is gone. There is no more coal. Can we trade for some? We need steel and so we can trade for coal now. Good. They'll send us anywhere from 125 to 175 coal. We'll need steel. Right, we need steel. We need to produce all the steel. All of the steel. You know what? It's cold over there anyway. Get out of that. Everyone out. And everyone in. Don't say you've all decided yet. They've all decided to go for a nap. Great. 15, 16, we might just make it. Okay, we might be able to charcoal kiln a few things, but... Whew.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Please say we got a good amount. Please say we got a good amount. The lone boulder. Frozen excavation, buried dreadnought. That sounds very promising. A buried dreadnought. Reach the relic site. Bring the relic to the city. A piece of the past. I'm assuming so. Yeah, that's going to be in the buried dreadnought. Right. Okay. We've found something good. Finally. Another Hulk sighted. Lookouts have reported a sighting of a Victoria-class dreadnought buried in the ice. Should you see fit, we can send scouts to search for more old world relics among the debris. Oh, we're sending them there, don't worry. $70 wood into 240 coal. Not the worst idea in all fairness, I'll be honest with you. Right. We'll pop that there then, I guess. We might have to do that.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Right, we got 125 coal. Okay. We can have the heating on today. Hooray! Right, we do need that on. We also need it on at the medical posts. Yeah, it will need to be on at the guard towers because they're the only things stopping a riot at the moment. Right. So we could use the charcoal kiln. So that will use... So at the moment we can trade for coal, which will be 50 wood and 50 steel. Or we can just use 70 wood and get 240 per day. But it will take up 5 workers. That's a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer, right. Let's take a few off there. I guess now that we're not desperate for iron to send over to them, in fact we can just, you know, do that. And we'll put the other 7 over here. Stick the heating on while they're working. Hell, let's take a couple of workers out from here. Throw them all in. We'll keep 2 on this. 2 workers. On there and there. Lovely jubbly. Go. It's been saying these gas levels are going to drop for like 3 days now, I'm sure. It's all lies. Right, do we have the supplies to actually research something new now? We could. Produce more coal. Yeah. Make them more effective, why not? Oh, too bad.
It's off time.
Oh god, that coal's being burnt fast. 2, 3. Please, frozen ground, be over. It looks like the Dreadnought has been disabled by a catastrophic engine malfunction. There's fuel in the tanks, and the toxic hazard is high. We have to dismantle parts of the hull in several places to access and ventilate all the decks. This will take some doing. Any attempt to explore the wreck without preparing beforehand will be quite risky. You need 250 wood and 100 steel. Leave it for now. We'll head over here, look at that, and we'll come back to it. Oh, looks like someone else died on NHS waiting list. Not the best way to go. Now, good news. While we've been... The charcoal kiln has kept us alive for that extra day, thankfully. But frozen ground resolves in 1 hour. That's just what we want to see. Excellent stuff, right. We just need the men to operate it all now. Right. Let's take them from there. Oh, it looks like it was one neighbourhood watch who died. Right, we've got 15 workers. We can go, let's see, well, obviously everyone goes in there, we put the heating on.
Work time.
Yes. 52 coal. No longer needed. Get them in there. Right. Day 43. God, we're at minus 60. And we're going to need an incredible amount of coal. Right. I think for now we're going to leave research for a bit. There's nothing that we desperately want. That gives us 10 engineers available. Oh, get this turned on. Click that on. We're going to need an insane amount of steel and an even more insane amount of coal. Cannot stress that enough. So heat's not on there. Right, get that on. Right. So apparently producing food per hour is functioning, but... Right, let's see. That should go up then. Okay, we do not need anywhere near that many workers on that. Right, we've got 7 more workers available. Oh god, why aren't you... The coal ran out, didn't it? Right. Out of the sawmill we go. Get everyone in here. Where can the engineers go? We need some more. One can go there. We've got one more guy. I don't know if I'm on the cookhouse. Sure. Right. Gather the coal, please. Thank you. Right. No. Zoom in. There we go. Get everything heated back up. That's the problem now. We're having to run everything with the heaters on. So we need an insane amount of coal, but we can't get it because we're using it as fast as we make it. Yeah, how do we look? Here we go. Economy. Heaters. 476 coal per day. So we're actually not quite getting enough coal even now. Right. There's his issue. Okay. Children's Mind favour is high. Hot Springs favour is high. I assume we can't ask for workers, can we? We can. Favour low, favour high with Hot Springs. We're getting 10 additional workers. There we go. We might finish the generator. Just yet. We might just get there. In the last dying days, we might get it. Assuming this is the last stage. Fingers crossed. Might be able to push it over the edge here. Right. Oh god, come on. Get to the morning, we need to make more coal. I'd build another one, but I don't think we can even... I don't think we can actually man it. We've not got enough people at the moment. Right. We need everyone on this. Sod it. We'll produce... Where are we? Gathering posts. There. Go and build that, please. Thank you. Heaters. Do we even need them on anymore? No, not really. Right. But we do need some food pretty desperately. Right, the insane amount of steel required is nearly there. Right. Okay, research outposts and ice needles. How many days till? We've got like 2 more days. 18 hours from here. 13 hours to there. And they are how far out? Oh god. We've got to do it now if we're doing it at all. Okay.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
The insane amount of coal we're going to need is more or less going to be able to be produced. We're going to have a 4-level temperature drop in the next few days. Then we'll have to just emergency shift up until the last minute. And that's to actually just get this done. Right, 3 hours. They're 3 hours out. We need... Right, where have we put those workers? We need them over here immediately. None there. None there. Get here. Get here. Put the extended shifts on. Put the heaters on. Go. Right. Lost coal shipment. Dispute between them. Our scouts found a shipment of coal which was abandoned during a storm halfway between the two settlements. Both parties claimed the rights to it. Hot Springs maintained they sent a shipment of food as payment, but Children's Mine says they never got it. Hot Springs favour Children's Mine will be exhausted. We gain 200 coal. Yeah, we desperately need to get all these steel things done immediately. Can we do it safely? 250 wood. 251, 200. Finish getting the wood. 230, 240, 250. Got it. Go, go, go. Got summit on them. It just says Cookhouse Ancestor. Something that's going to improve the cookhouse, I guess. I was hoping for steam cores, I'll admit. Right. Sod that then. We don't need that doing. Everyone out. Everyone out. We have an insane amount of coal. Good. Good, good, good. Back to work over here. We can get 10. Go, 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 go.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Will fall tomorrow, apparently. Our last chance. If it doesn't work, we're screwed, to put it mildly. We are absolutely, completely and utterly screwed. Right. Free time. Please go down now. Toxic gas, please go
Brace
down.
yourselves. Coal
It's not going to go down, is it? It's not. Everything's going to have to be turned on. Also, how have we ended up running out of How did we run out of food? Did these just never get up? Like, I thought we upgraded these to produce... Yeah, they're producing like 7 food an hour. How is that not... I'm gonna say it should produce plenty, shouldn't it? Now, what about food? Food. Food ration gain. Yeah, way more. We should be getting absolutely plenty, but I guess that's what we've got now. I guess we weren't getting that before. Right. Okay. We are about to hit a big storm as well. Right. Coal is increasing, so that's good. We're still increasing the amount of coal we have, even under these conditions, with all the heaters on. So that's a good sign. If we can get this to about 25... Right. Work time's going good, still composites. $19. Quite. Disband them, get the extra workers, thank you. Cookhouse Ancestor. Okay. Right. Our rations are back up. Right. Come what may, tomorrow you will need to get a wiggle on. Okay, the temperature won't go crazy after day 50 as it said. Looks like it's actually going to be okay for a few days afterwards.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Well, the heating's on. We're at minus 80, what the hell? Oh god, it's going to be like that for a few days.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
We are going to be absolutely inundated with people going into... I think it's the medical. These aren't operative at the moment. Yeah. So hang on, building insulation 1, healthcare insulation tech +1, heater +3. So shouldn't that be -1? Right? Or am I wrong with that? Let's try this. I will need... Yeah, that's going to be a problem. These will need to be on. Somehow they're still operating at stupid temperatures. Right. Nope, we didn't manage it. Yeah, that hope timer ran out. We had a good run though. I think the generator building scenario is always, oh, we don't get to, when you succeed on the campaign, it always shows you like mind you, I think it even does it when you fail. You still see like a time lapse of the city being built. It's really cool. But that's the end of it then. We did as well as we could. I think it's definitely one of the better runs I've had. I think when you put the generator building scenario on, it's really stupid hard at the start. Because I've completed all the main campaign, all the different scenarios from each of the expansions, even the expansion which you build the generator, but it's way higher temperature. Because it's like set before the actual frost began, where you're actually controlling the security forces that are bringing in the prisoners from the prison boats to actually build the things. But yeah, anyway, it's been a good one. I hope you've had, again, a Merry Christmas and a nice Boxing Day. I hope you're feeling a bit fat, that you've got this on in the background probably. But that's going to be it. Regular shows on the rest of the week, going on into the new year. I'm thinking about doing a special on just a little like year roundup, maybe like 30-40 minutes of just going through like the best, worst, and most sort of mediocre games of the year. I think we all probably, I probably don't need to say which one will probably be the most mediocre. It's a fairly obvious choice, but I think the others might be a bit more open to discussion. So if you're interested in that, provided that I actually make the thing, because I'm still umming and ahhing about it yet. But I think I'll be putting that up on New Year's Day as a bit of a 2023 year in review. So look forward to that. Again, more stuff on the channel at the moment. There'll be more Last Train Home, I believe, and as well as that, there should be some Lords of the Fallen. Both seasons will be wrapping up going into January, and then we'll be looking to start something a little bit different. I'm looking at options. I've got Micro Civilization queued up. I've basically filmed all but probably the last episode or two of that, so it'll be like a little mini series. And it's basically it's a sort of an idle game-esque thing, but you're like building a. It's like if Civilization, if like Sid Meier's Civilization was crossed with Cookie Clicker of all things. But that'll be on the channel soon. Um, but it'll just be a mini series because I kind of know that that's probably not going to be the most riveting viewing of all. But I did want to have a play on it, and I just put things I play up on the channel, so because that is the purpose of it. But after that, I'm getting torn between a few different things. I was originally going to put some Endless Dungeon on, but I've ended up swaying away from that because I'm playing through it with some friends on co-op and getting them all on so I can film it and all this other stuff. It's too much of a hassle, so I'm just going to play that in my free time now. So I'm considering replacing it with either Undying or possibly maybe even God of War Valhalla to just tide over into February, where it should probably be. I'm considering Helldivers 2 at that point as a little mini series, but we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. Thank you very much for watching though, and again, hope you've had a good one, and I'll see you at the end of the year for that wrap up I'm going to do. I'll see you then.